Hey everybody and welcome to John Plays Games, where today we are playing X for the Game Boy, the original Game Boy. This is a game that was never released in America, it was only released in Japan, and it was developed by Argonaut Software, who you may know as the developers of the original Star Fox, some of whom went on to form Q Games, who would make Star Fox Command, along with Star Fox 64 3D. So, if you like Star Fox, this is a game you're going to want to take notice of. Q Games, or not Q Games, Argonaut Software did some pretty incredible stuff with early 3D graphics, as we know from the original Star Fox. And this game is no exception. This is a 3D game running on a Game Boy in black and white. You'll see. If you've never seen this game before, it is super impressive. I already know how to play, so I'm just going to skip straight to the actual game. So, to get to the planet that we need to go to, we need to go through this tunnel, which actually plays sort of like Star Fox. It's inverted, which is great, and you fly freely through this tunnel, and you have to make it to the end. Oh boy. And it's a little, the one thing, like the original Star Fox, the game runs at obviously a pretty low frame rate. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Okay, we're good. We're good. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay. Okay, so there's the exit. Alright, so now we get our mission briefing from what seems to be the precursor to Andros. And he's gonna tell us, this is all in Japanese, but I have the basic notes for the briefings that are in English. So in the first game, the first mission, we need to recover some power crystals that have been stolen by an alien army and deliver them to the nuclear silo. We have 1 hour to do this. Hopefully it won't take us 1 hour. Radar bases will display the location of the power crystals or nuclear silos, and the finder will point towards these as well. Now, obviously, those nuclear silos tell me this in Japanese, which I don't read. But I have managed to get pretty far into this game, just knowing the mission objectives and kind of blundering my way through. So I've kind of figured it out. I should be able to do this just fine. So as you can see, he's giving us a full briefing. Those are the power crystals we need to collect. And if you, just real quick before we start, if you find this game interesting, there is a sequel to it on the DSi. There's a DSiWare sequel to this game called X-scape, I believe, and spelled with an X, obviously. It's a fantastic DSiWare game. It's developed by Q Games, the team that originally did this game, and it's real good. So if you think this is cool, go check that out, because it's kind of the same, a lot of the same elements, just modernized. It's all done with, like, kind of geometric, colorful graphics, and it looks really cool. It holds up just fine. You can play it on 3DS and it'll look great. Go check it out. It's kind of a cool hidden gem of the DSi shop thing. Alright, so he's telling us all the items we can get. We're going to need lock-on for this mission, because that'll let us fight some of the cooler bad guys. That'll let us lock our missiles on. So obviously, we're in, I'll just show you real quick. We can move around fully in 3D. It kind of plays like the original Battlezone. We can shoot, and yeah. So we're going to go into this radar station here. And we're gonna grab these supplies. I don't know what any of these are. I know they're missiles and health. I'm gonna grab lock-on, fuel, all that stuff. I'm not sure which one's which. So I generally just grab all of them, which probably isn't a great strategy, but for these early missions it works just fine. Okay, so we need to find the power sources, which I believe are inside enemies, as I recall. So we're just gonna search each of the areas here. And when we get close, there's an enemy. I believe. Come here, tank. He's hard to destroy. Oh, jeez, he turned into his escape tank. Got it. Okay, and he gave us some. Okay, so I think once we get near, we'll get a little pointer thingy that will tell us where the item we need is. He had some fuel. But yeah, so one of the cool things, if I find a ramp here, I'll show you. Oh, there's one. So if I go into turbo speed and take off, I can actually fly. It uses up fuel, but it lets me fly over the map a lot faster. But I'm going to go ahead and land because I don't need to do this right now. We're going to keep looking for those fuel cells. Not fuel cells. Cells. Oh, there's our pointer. Okay, so this will take us to the location of one of the fuel things. There it is. Oh, it's just sitting right out in the open. We don't even have to destroy enemies to get it. Okay. So there's one. I'm assuming that is telling me that I got one. And it's wonderful. Okay. Ooh, spider. Okay, we can lock onto these guys. Shoot them with missiles. Oh, but the missiles don't actually lock on, which is a terrible function for a missile. It's a very poor lock-on system, I guess. Boom! Got him. Looks like there's another enemy behind me. I don't need to worry about him right now. Okay, so we're gonna go north. Keep looking for more. Oh, my radar is telling me something. It's giving me a blinky thing, so we're gonna go over there. So as you can see down in the lower right corner is my radar, or there's sort of like an overall map, and then there's a radar in the middle. The blinky dots are enemies. Those pluses on the map are radar stations, like this one. And we're not going to go into that one right now. But we can use those to refuel and whatnot, and get more supplies. It's giving me a new thing up here. Oh, is that the silo? So we can take our power sources here, drop them off. Oops. Get lined up with this here. There you go. I lost it. Oh, wow. I went way past it. Oh, I'm still at low speed. I thought I had stopped. Okay. Let's go out to these guys. It is a little hard. It takes some getting used to the controls. Alright, so we've dropped that off. I think there are more, right? Where's my objective thing here? Oh, maybe there's only one. Okay, so that's all there is for the first mission. So we will go ahead and move on to the next one then, as soon as we finish up with this little cinematic. But yeah, but just, you know, a reminder, as we're looking at this, that everything you're seeing here is running on an original black and white Game Boy, that big old brick, which is essentially an NES. Just for reference. I mean, it is incredible what they're doing with that piece of technology. And it's no wonder that these guys' games continue to look good. They had a bunch of these kind of early 3D, very polygonal, Star Fox-looking games for the early systems. But the Game Boy is one of the most impressive things they managed to get these games running on. That price says something important. Okay, so our next mission. The objective is to destroy the 5 time bombs set up by the enemy forces within 70 minutes. The radar bases display the location and quantity of the bombs, and the finder will point towards one of the remaining bombs. Okay. So, we don't know what he's saying, so I'm just going to go ahead and skip the rest of his briefing. We're going to find bombs. I believe these ones are located inside something. I know there's one, or what, I feel like there's a mission where there are enemies, and inside the enemies there are bombs. Maybe they're not. Maybe they're just sitting out in the open. I see a 5. Maybe it's telling me to go to Area 5? I don't know. Now, I'm pretty sure... Because I think the area is like the way they're numbered on the map. It's like upper left is 0, and then 1 is to the right of that, and then 2 is below 0. I think that's how it works. So let's try, so then 5 would be just 2 down from my current position. We won't lock on. Pretty much always won't lock on. Okay, so we're gonna go south 2 and see if that takes us to a bomb. Let's fly. We'll fly then. Look, I can shoot these things. Get some more fuel. Come here, fuel. It's a nice luxurious fight. Ooh, a tree! Rendered in startling detail. Yeah, flying does use up fuel, so it's a nice way to get somewhere quickly, but you don't want to just do it all the time. Okay. So this should be Area 5. Let's look around here a little bit and see if we can find anything. We can check out over here as well. Oh, yep, there we go. Okay, so it does look, I think that number at the beginning of all that text is the area that the bomb is in. I don't want to go in. That's like a shortcut that I can use to get to other zones, but I don't want to do that right now. Okay, keep looking for this bomb. There it is. But it's not inside an enemy, just sitting there. Okay, I'm wrong every time. Shoot it with a missile. We're good. Now, if I could destroy some... Oh, look, an enemy. I'm gonna say, if I can destroy some enemies and get some missiles, that'd be good. Sweet. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, jeez. Launch mode. 2 more missiles. Okay, so let's go back to... We've got another radar base thing down here, so we can go in there and see where the next one is. There it is. Line ourselves up with the 2 towers here. And there it is. If you don't hit these things like dead on, then you won't go inside. Okay, grab the supplies, and it says Area 4, which should be the second from the top on the right side, I think. So let's go over there. We have plenty of missiles. We don't need to go enemy hunting. If we see any on the way, let's just drive there this time. What's that? This is a coin block. Straight out of Mario. When you shoot it, it turns into a mushroom. I think that's health, maybe? Could be wrong. Pretty sure the mushrooms are health. Some subtle Mario references in here. Let's see. So we want to go up one more. And hopefully there will be a bomb there. Otherwise, it turns out that I don't know how to read those radar stations. I got the last one right completely on accident. Looking for a bomb. Let's go this way a little farther. Not seeing anything. Let's check. Oh wait, there it was. Sure doesn't seem like it's in Area 4. I wonder if this is a different one. I'm back in Area 5 now. I think there it is. Jeez. Okay, let me just stop and get something on my... Oh, it's right there. Okay. Oh, I think something just crashed into me. Alright. So there's that one. That wasn't really in Area 4, so I'm gonna take a look back up there at the other spot in Area 4 and see if maybe there's another one and then we just got an extra one there. But yeah, I mean, you see a lot of stuff that would later influence Star Fox, like using the dots on the ground just on a solid color to give the illusion that, you know, ground is moving. Yep, there is another one in here. Okay, cool. The other cool thing about this game is that as an import title, it's dirt cheap. I think I paid like $5 for this. And I think that included shipping. Like, it was a very cheap game, but super awesome, and really, like, I think an important game to just kind of the history of games in general. Shoot that. I'll let it come down a little bit. There we go. Grab this fuel. Alright, and then let's go to this... There should be a radar base right over here, so we can go find another bomb! Right, there it is. Ooh, supplies. Area 2. Okay, so that should just be right up above me here. Making good time. But my first time through this, I didn't even try to, like, I had no idea that I could get those numbers from the radar bases, so it was all just, like, literally searching the entire map frantically for bombs. And you'd be amazed how quickly that hour disappears. Where are you, bomb? Must be in this area. No. Oh wait, this is area 1. Area 2 is down there. I don't know my areas. I'm sure there were a couple of you who've actually played this game and were just sitting there wildly frustrated with me. Missile. Not that I needed it, we already had 5, but you know. Why have 5 when you could have 6? Any second now we should see the bomb pop up. Look how we didn't see it when we were driving through here before. I guess we flew through here. We probably just went right over it. No! Bomb! Where are ya? Where is it? Unless I was talking about the one I already destroyed. Was that in area 2? The one that I thought was the one from area 4? 3? I thought I went to area 4 before. Did I not go to area 4 already? Hang on. We're gonna go... I think I'm mixing up all my area numbers. So we're gonna check, I think... Well, no, I went to area 4. That was right there. That was 5. This is 0. I'm not counting 0. That's what's throwing me off. I should probably go to another radar station. I'm very lost as far as which ones I've already found. I'll blow you up. Just to make myself feel better. Oh, there's one. Missile! Miss it? Where? There it is. Okay, so is that... I mean, I have one left, or... Where haven't I been? Actually, let's just pop into this silo here and see if it gives me a new area. So I guess I haven't been right up at the top there, in area 0. Let's see if that's where this one wants to send me. Stop at the right time? Almost. Not quite. Area 1. Okay. Actually, we can just go south and we'll loop around here. This Pac-Man logic applies in this universe. We don't want to fly, though, otherwise we might miss it. I feel like we already got one up here, though. We'll take a look around just to make sure. Guessing it's in that one blank area. I don't feel like those seconds are accurate. Like it says you have, you know, 60 minutes. I guess it's out of 100 though, so maybe they are. I don't know. By that logic, I guess this episode's been going for like almost 20 minutes. Not sure if those are real or not. We'll have to time those. I'll time those during editing. Because now I'm curious. Oh, and by the way, there's the last bomb on radar. Where'd it go? There it is. Boom! Alright. We did it! We saved the planet from certain destruction, and with that, we will end this episode. If you'd like to see me play more of this, I would love to. So let me know in the comments down below, or if you have a suggestion of a game you'd like to see me play, just let me know down there as well, or you can hit me up on Twitter. My username is in the description down below. Be sure to subscribe to Nintendo World Report TV for lots of other Nintendo loving Nintendo coverage. We've got tons of E3 videos. If you haven't seen all of those yet, we have a direct feed of most of Nintendo's games, so check that out. And be sure to check out NintendoWorldReport.com for even more Nintendo coverage if you can't get enough here on YouTube. And I will see you guys next time.